Are you the type of person that has failed rehab before? Are you one that has probably gone to rehab more than once? Are you or do you know someone that has gone to rehab multiple times and wondered, why don't they get it, or why don't I get it? If so, then this video is for you. I have seen people commit to programs and self-help groups for several years now and discovered that there are various reasons on why people fail rehab. Some of those reasons are more obvious than others. Stick around with me and I will share with you 5 reasons why I believe active alcoholics and drug addicts fail at rehab. Welcome everybody.
I am the Wolf Counselor.
And this is Intelligent Sobriety Channel here on YouTube. Let's get started with number 5, disbelief. People often enter these self-help groups or meetings or clinics, outpatient programs, or even residential treatment programs with the idea of self-defeat, meaning that they do not believe change is possible because they've done this for a very long time, or I've been using drugs longer than I've been an adult, or I've used it all my childhood. I don't know what life is like not using, not drinking. Whatever those reasons are, if there's but a sliver of belief that change is possible, then there's some hope. That's where the issue is. There's so much reliance on self where in these kind of programs or this kind of change process, there really needs to be something else to believe in. Reason number 4 why people fail rehab is that they went in there to manage symptoms and not to address the core issue or the core condition. This is very, very common. People come in thinking that the problem with alcohol and drug use are the problems actually happening, when in reality, those are the symptoms of something that's deeper than that. You will discover that it's very challenging to address any condition or any disease or illness by only addressing the symptoms. We do that already when we catch a cold. We load up on NyQuil, we get our lozenges, maybe some Vicks Vapor Up if you're Mexican, maybe even some 7-Up. However, that's only to get you past the difficult times. And that doesn't necessarily mean that the issue won't come back to the surface. Number 3 is secondary gain is the primary motive for entering the program. This is more common with first-timers into a program or an outpatient setting or even a self-help group. But this is also seen with repeaters, people that go in and out of these treatment programs. Or their motive, their reasons for going in is maybe to save their marriage, save their employment. Your liver, your body's really being impacted by your alcohol and drug use habits. For people that enter with their secondary gain as their primary motive, they will discover later that their motivation is only as strong as the fear of losing or the fear of pain, which will tend to subside over time of abstinence and not drinking and using. Reason number 2 why people fail at rehab is magical expectations. This is true with many people entering a treatment program, but it's also true when family members put more of an effort to get their loved one into a program to get clean and sober. There's an expectation that a rehabilitation center is kind of like this radioactive plant that gives off this vibe that when you walk out of there, you're going to be transformed and changed simply by being in there. And when you get out, you're going to be radiating this energy and this vibe, this aura about you. And people are going to say, oh my gosh, where you been? You look so different. People believe that being in that environment alone is going to cause that. It will increase the chances of people changing because they're in a sober environment. However, I've seen so many people over the years that have gone into these programs and have gotten nothing out of it. As soon as they get out of this program or this commitment, people will tend to go back to where they left off. Before I reveal number 1, please be sure to subscribe, to like, comment, maybe even share this video with people that you believe might benefit from hearing this information. Also, click on the little bell to receive notifications of new videos coming out just like this one. I upload new videos every Friday. And I'm also open to discussing topics of your interest related to recovery, treatment, sobriety. Here you have it. Number 1 reason why the Wolf Counselor believes people fail rehab is, drum roll please, you view rehab as a place and not a process. For this, I have to blame society and the media. Think about the tabloids, which show a picture of a celebrity covered their face, wearing a hooded sweater, disheveled, doesn't look anything like you've ever seen them before, with big red letters saying, off to rehab again. Second DUI, anger outburst in public after a drunken blackout. The problem is this sends the message that a rehab is a place of punishment. I've met people that have been arrested for possession charges, DUIs, and the judge will give them an option. Do you want to go to rehab or do you want to go to jail? Most people would choose a rehab. I'm not sure why. And they go in there with this attitude that they are forced to be there, when in all reality, I'm going to challenge you on this right now, you are not forced to be there. You were given an option, you were given a choice. And that choice was either to go into jail for a couple of weeks or days or go into rehab program. That was a hard choice, but you made that choice. Their idea of rehab is going to a place that is punitive or a place to be punished. Although you are able to say that a rehab is a location where people go to rehabilitate, it's more about the process of rehabilitation that people need to get a hold of. Rehabilitation is defined as the action of restoring someone to former privileges or reputation after a period of disfavor. The action of restoring someone to health or normal life through training, therapy, after imprisonment, addiction, or other illnesses. Now there's much to be discussed here, but this video is already quite long. Saving it for another video. If you're interested in hearing about something I call HAB theory, today's video was on 5 reasons people fail rehab. But what do you think? Did I leave something out? Are there other reasons you believe are more prevalent than the ones I've mentioned here? Please comment below and I'll get back to you pretty soon. This is Intelligence Your Body channel.
And I am the Wolf Counselor.